Hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube video. Um, Today I will talk about the Tilburg pilot that HawarIT is doing for in the SOR domain. So um, and I will also be comparing this data to different other sources of data. So here you can first see that in the viewer, this is a textured building of the Tilburg start contour, where the municipality building has been drawn using the point cloud generated from the stereo photos. So we first use that point cloud to digitize this building and modify it to different level, and then we use the street view of Google Street View to texture it to the and quite a good extent. You can see in the picture. So also we have drawn the files according to the point cloud dimensions, and then we also place some trees here. The trees are drawn from using the point cloud data, and from the KRT data. From the KRT data we took the position of the trees, and from the point cloud data we modified their height and the crown diameter. So you can see that different tree have different heights and different widths, and also we also taken the height of the ground height from the point cloud. So there are several trees here, you can see. Then that has personalized height and ground contour. Yeah, and also with respect to 3D back viewer, you can see that in the 3D back, the same building I am showing right now. So this building has some flaws. As the 3D back viewer, we expected that it was generated from different from automatic system. So you can see that there are some this should be a straight line. This spike is not allowable. Also in the slope of this area, you can see there is spike. So we removed in our data portal those kind of errors. So it's quite smooth, and it's on the LOD in the level of detail of 2. So also you can so also we have created different another city model for the Alkmaar customer. So you can see that in this portion we have also textured the buildings in different levels. The textures we prepared it according with the help of stereo generated point cloud, and also we textured it with respect to the Google Street View. And in this portion we didn't create any trees, you can see. So that's why okay, here you can see that this is the ArcScene viewer created by the Alkmaar government, that where they model the buildings according to the point cloud. And here you can see the buildings are not quite finished. There are some errors. You can see that there are some spikes and other things on the buildings. Here we need to remove or modify. And also the Alkmaar viewer from the ArcScene has trees, where they used a generic tree to place in every single position, and these trees are not modified according to their height and their crown contouring. In our viewer, that the trees are differently drawn according to their height and their green contouring. So yeah, also we are planning to add BGT data, 3D BGT data into the viewer. So into the viewer, so let's move on to that. So here in Capelle we have created a 3D contouring of the BGT data that was available for the whole Netherlands. So we for a test pilot project, we have created this area where you can see this is the mar, where this is the wall beside the water, and this is an SK, that is the near the slope behind the beside the water. Also here is one building we all created the texture for, and others are not textured. So you can see, and according to their BGT properties, the contours are colored here. So every contour has different. Here you can see and curve, no, curve curve angle. So also we are planning to go to a different area now. So we are planning to go into a different methodology to view the geospatial data within a movie or movie like poster. Here you can see we are here you can see that we are planning to just work on different shades, and also in game like position, where you will see that how the shadows will change in every kind of lighting. So we are currently working on creating this kind of data in using Unreal Engine. Here we are planning to create a viewer like this with a different kind of source, and we are planning to create a building like view here. So we are planning to do a realistic go through um, user experience like this, with different materials coming from different data, with shadows and others. Rotterdam data, where this data was created from the point cloud also, and point cloud also, but it was textured with respect to the oblique photos captured from the air. In this data, the building quality is very good, rather than the back viewer data. The buildings were digitized accurately, but you can see that the texture was not quite okay. So let me show you this this buildings texture was projected into this building wall. It should not, because the stereo photo it came from this angle, so there was no good stereo or oblique texture here, so that they can continue and use this data. So we in our methodology to texture the data, this will never happen. Although there are some portions of the buildings that are not available via street view, we will take the 3D texture data from the Google view, and then we sometimes we will assume with respect to other buildings and put the texture on top of that. But this kind of error, that one building is on on the other. That will not happen in our methodology. Thank you everyone. Bye. We will see. Think we will see you soon.